Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey guys,
I'm Megan,
this is Gianna.
and we are PLL Freaks 13. Okay, today we're gonna be recapping season 3 of Pretty Little Liars. Just for people out there that really didn't get to catch the last episode, we're gonna go through this really, really quick because we just made a video before and it was like 20 minutes long. So
Yeah, they wouldn't let us post it, so.
Okay.
Anywho,
Season 3 starts 5 months after Mona is revealed as A. She's in Radley, whatever the heck she's doing there. This season, we find out about Redcoat. We find out that there's a Redcoat working for the A-Team. The A-Team is saying that Redcoat is in charge. We don't believe that. We think that somebody else is in charge. Somebody bigger is in charge, and the A-Team might just believe that Redcoat's in charge, and they're calling the shots, but we don't think Redcoat is really involved, so. What else?
well, we find out that Melissa was the person dressed up as the Black Swan in the Halloween episode of, the season 2 finale.
Yeah. At the masquerade ball, she was
Right,
she was Black Swan, so.
She was being blackmailed into wearing it.
Also, the night that the first night back, after the 5 months, after the girls all do whatever they were doing over the summer, right before school starts, they're all at the house again. It reflects back onto the pilot where they're all at a house partying and drinking and whatever, and somebody goes missing. Well, last time it was Allie, this time it was Emily. And what does Emily do? She goes.
Emily is drugged, and she is taken to the site of Allie's grave. And she doesn't remember any of this. If you can recall that she, later on in season 3, had sessions with Dr. Sullivan where they were trying to get her to remember everything that happened, but Allison's body was going to be exhumed and re-examined, and they dug up Allison's body, and it was taken.
Yeah, we find out Ezra has a kid.
Malcolm.
That puts a lot of strain and stress on the Ezra relationship. Emily, another big thing is Emily meets Nate, who we all think is Maya's cousin. Well, I mean, let's be real. We all knew out there it was not Maya's cousin. We knew that it was, her killer or stalker or whatever it was. Mm-hmm. The thing that gets me, though, is he never admits to killing Maya.
Right.
We have watched and watched and watched and watched that episode time and time again, and we can never catch him saying, I killed Maya.
Because
the only
when
thing
Emily
that was said...
asks him, did you kill Maya? His response is, what do you think?
Yeah. So, I mean, nothing is done in Pretty Little... everything is done for a reason. I know that they confirmed that he was the killer, but, I mean... I'm confused as to why he wouldn't have came right out and said, yes, I killed Maya. And they kind of danced around the subject a little bit. So, I mean, we'll see.
We all know, for Pretty Little Liars, if you're not getting a concrete answer, then chances are...
We also, in that same episode, Caleb gets shot. Nothing really big there. I mean, he got shot. He's fine. He was on the mend. He was
Thank
good.
goodness. Second favorite couple, Caleb.
Okay. What was the season A finale? What was that? That was it, right? The season A finale? I mean, the
summer finale was the lady killer. Yes, that was it.
The lady killer. But that was where Toby
is revealed.
So we find out that Toby was it. They see we all see Toby. So the audience knows that Toby's A. The girls, however, are in the dark, and we know Toby's on the A-Team. Holy shit.
Major commotion took place in this house.
We were crying. We were upset.
August 28th of 2012.
It was terrible. It was just, horrible. I don't understand. I don't know. I thought it was great. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, it was great, but it broke my heart.
It was sad.
Toby's my favorite couple. I love Toby.
Yeah.
Love Keegan Allen. Love Troy Belisario. Love them.
I love Keegan Allen. He's so sexy. Okay, so that was right before. And also, if you get season 3, you'll be able to see alternate endings with Kayla being A and Paige being A, because they were trying to keep the cast in the dark as well. So, we also
Also, you get bloopers on season 3.
And they're funny.
And they're hysterical.
Pew, 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 pew. So after that, that was the season, that was the A season, like it was season 3 A finale, a summer finale. After that, we hop into the Pretty Dirty Secrets up until the Halloween episode.
We're introduced to Shayna at the Halloween store.
Which Pretty Dirty Secrets, we kind of, like, when we first watched it, we were lost.
We were like, what?
We were like, what the hell's going on here? Like, what does this really have to do with anything? Like, I don't understand. Like, they're like 10-second episodes, you know what I mean? Like, they weren't really that long. But the thing is, though, when you go back now and rewatch them, you'll get, like, a lot of information out of them. So I suggest going back and rewatching.
Definitely.
Then after that, there was the Halloween episode, which was jam-packed, lots and lots of, you know,
we see
stuff.
that little girl that was in the first Halloween episode in season 2, evidently creepy, coming back as a ghost in this episode, who sees Hannah's mom.
Hannah's mom clearly sees her, so what's good with that? Like, was she drugged? I mean, come on now.
What's good?
Yeah, that's what she says. What's good? What's good? That was the other thing. Okay. And then, so that was, that's the Halloween episode, and, we get introduced to the Queen of Hearts, which, seriously right now, who the hell? Well, we get introduced to the Queen of Hearts in, Pretty Dirty Secrets, but
Right.
we actually see her in action in,
The Halloween episode where he, Shim,
whatever the hell it is.
starts chasing Spencer, choking Spencer.
And Paige comes to the rescue.
Dun, dun, dun!
Yeah, either pure luck that she was there, or
Did she know
Don't know.
something?
so.
Also in the Halloween episode, Mr. Fitzgerald saying that he
Yeah,
was not
and-
going to
okay,
go
well,
to the Halloween party.
What about Arya gets drugged by the Queen of Hearts.
Right.
She gets thrown in the crate with Garrett, who is now dead, which we don't know who killed him. So I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, who the freak killed Garrett? Yeah. The thing is, we see in the Halloween episode that Ezra says he's not going on the train. He's not going to go. He has something to do with work or whatever. And he winds up being on the train at the end when all this stuff goes down. Like, what was he doing? Was he literally in his car chasing... Yeah, chasing the train? Like, come on now. I mean, the train didn't stop at its destination that it was supposed to stop at because of all the stuff that was going on. They probably stopped the train early, so he couldn't have met them where they were supposed to be. He said he was trying to surprise her. If he was trying to surprise her, how did he plan on getting onto the train? If he was going to surprise her, how did he plan on getting onto the train? Let's be real here. Something's up with that.
It's just too suspicious.
He's probably Queen of Hearts, so.
Wow.
We also find out that Byron was involved with Allie. Allie was blackmailing him. Was there more to that story? We tend to think so. We think maybe Byron could have been having an affair with Allie. That's a little bit. We'll get into that in another video because that's just really long. A lot of stuff going on there. So we know that he was there the night that she went missing. So I mean, he kind of becomes a suspect. Arya finds out and everything. We also know that Allie knows Detective Wilden. He's not just working on her case for a reason. He knows her. They spent in Cape May. They were together. Allie was on his boat, so they knew each other prior to this whole. You know what I mean?
We know that Wilden is going out of his way to deny the fact that he was involved with Allie. Possibly might be the baby's father. So
we don't know yet.
We're not sure.
Also, we find out. Spencer finds out that Toby is on the A team, and. I mean, it tears this poor girl apart. Like, you feel for her. Yeah, you feel for her. I mean, you want to, like, literally just hold her in your arms and tell her everything is going to be okay.
It's okay, Spencer.
Yeah. So she finally decides to tell the girls when it becomes a little too much for her to handle. She tells the girls. What?
I'm just laughing at Sarah listening to my dad. Sorry. Anyway.
So she finally decides to tell the girls, and the girls find out. Emily has a hard time believing it. That's her Toby. That's who helped her come out. That's who helped her through everything. Like, they were friends before he even knew Spencer. Not before he knew Spencer, but before him and Spencer got involved. So Spencer starts to like literally slowly be on a meltdown.
Who wouldn't be in that situation, though?
I
Because
would.
if that was me,
I would.
and it was my fiance or her fiance doing this, or anybody out there that's involved with somebody, come on, think about
You'd
it.
be broke. Your heart would be broken.
You wouldn't.
To find out that somebody's not what they say, not what you thought they were for so long. Then we find out Spencer believes that Toby dies. She has a meltdown in the middle of the freaking forest. The forest ranger, or whatever it was, the ranger finds her. She goes to Radley for an evaluation. She has to stay there for so long. And while she's in Radley, she finds these little clues and everything that Mona left behind. And then she is approached by Mona and joins the A-Team. Gives her a way in and out of Radley. She kidnaps Ezra's son. She does this because she's helping the girls.
We should also reflect on the fact that at one point in Radley, when she was talking to the real E. Lamb, where he made a suggestion as to the fact that someone
Somebody on the inside
was creating these IDs.
Which we don't really know anybody on the inside except for Ren and Dr. Sullivan. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that's up for... And Ren was really creepy in that episode. Like, super creepy. And then, also, what happened in the season finale, we had the girl, like... Spencer's out of Radley, and the girls know that she's on the A-Team. They try and figure out if she's on the A-Team for the right reasons. Then they all devise this plan to meet up with Mona and everything at the lodge, and Redcoat's supposed to meet them there, and they go behind her back, and Spencer finds Toby, and they reunite, and it's just the best moment in all of television history.
Best, love it.
It was great. It was a great
fantastic.
Season finale. While they're there, Spencer sees Allie. She thinks she sees Allie in the red coat. Hannah thinks she sees Allie in the red coat. Mona thinks she sees Allie in the red coat. What happens? Oh, Melissa is lighting... somebody in a beige coat lights the
which
fire.
Melissa was wearing.
Melissa was wearing a beige coat in.
Not that
earlier.
She was trying to hurt Spencer.
Yeah, we don't think that we think the whole Jenna, Shayna, and Melissa thing is almost too much in your face, like to make them look so bad. We think that they might actually have good intentions. We think when she's referring to those bitches are going to be at the lodge, that she's actually not talking about the girls, that she's in fact talking about the A-Team. I think that maybe they're being blackmailed by the A-Team. I think that's what the whole... When Shayna saw Spencer at the swim meet, I think that was the look that was exchanged. Like, Spencer knew, like, yeah, I'll see you around too. Like, I think Spencer kind of had an idea. That Shayna had an idea that Spencer might have been working with the A-Team. So, I mean, that's something to think about. Then the fire, and then the trunk. The whole trunk incident. So we're gonna find out tonight.
Find out in less than 4 hours.
Less than 4 hours, seriously. Super excited. Can't wait.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yes.
Got
Can't
nails
wait.
done. Yeah. All right, guys. That's it for now.
Peace out.
Peace. Deuces. No. All right.